So, your first actual task. Welcome to the conservatory again. There's an awful lot of knowledge that you've got to absorb, and the way I'm going to do that is for an assessment for learning method called flashcards. So your first task is actually to make yourself a set of flashcards that look at the factors that influence design. If you want to design anything, you've got to understand who it's designed for, where it's designed for, how much the target market is able to pay for the product, what durability aspects are going to be involved in the product. So the first thing that we need to do is understand what the designer was thinking when they actually designed and made the product. So we're going to do that with a set of flashcards. Now I've put the flashcards in PDF format onto the Google Classroom, and if you happen to have a printer you can print them out. But you're probably better making your own flashcards and then reading through the information on the website and reading and then writing it all out in your own words so that you have a fair understanding of what it is. But if you've printed them out or if you've written them out, this is what we're going to do. I said you need your scissors, so we're going to cut out each of the flashcards. There's 14 flashcards in total. That's not all of the factors that influence design, but it's going to get us started. It will allow us to do the first analysis test on a product so that we can use the correct terminology in describing what features that product has got. Okay, so it is really important that we start the course looking at the factors that influence design. So I've cut out my flashcard. On one side I've got the heading, this is aesthetics, other senses, and then a description on the back of those senses, and it'll explain what the flashcard's for. We're going to fold it in half. Pritt stick and glue it down. Okay, fold it over neatly. And then you should end up with 14 individual flashcards which we'll be using time and time again throughout the course. Okay, so it's making the flashcards. Now you want to store these in the knowledge element of your folder. The easiest way to do that is actually to make a little pocket. I mean, you can buy these plastic sleeves which will work, but I'm just going to show you how to make a very simple pocket. A little bit of tape on the edge, fold it over, you can use sellotape, I use masking tape. Fold it over, and I also find, so that it doesn't rip, put a little bit of tape over the end that you're going to punch. Okay, so there we go. Hole punch, central, and down. Okay, so now you've made yourself a little pocket into which you can pop your flashcards. Now here's one I made earlier, and I've labelled this one just to prove that it can all be done without a printer. Factors that influence design. So you'll have your own unique set of flashcards into the pocket, open up your folder. I'm hoping you've all got this made now with two sections, one on skills, one on knowledge. So it's the knowledge section we want to put this in. Factors that influence design. Okay, and that's your first task. Read the information on the flashcards, try and absorb them, try to understand what they are. We'll discuss them later as we go into the tasks, but a little bit of reading to start off with and make your own flashcards.